not even gonna lie. I used to low key judge people like who didn't watch the news. Like, I remember dating this police officer one time, and I was just like, "Hey, did you see this on the news?" And he was just like, "No, I don't watch the news." And I was just like, "What?" And then he went on to explain. He was just like, "That's my life. I live the news, so I don't watch the news." So, I get that. And I was like, "Okay, I get that. I respect that." But like my other adult friends, like if you like mention that you didn't watch the news, I just thought that was so odd. And I would, in my mind, be like, well, how do you know what's going on in the world? And a part of me kind of thought it was irresponsible, right? But now I get it. I completely get it, right? So I have been on lockdown these past few days with the snowstorm. And so my daily routine has been from, the window to the wall, from the couch to the kitchen to the bed. And so I've been, you know, obviously consuming more TV. At least my TV has been on. And just like, even before the storm, even before the snowstorm, I just kind of started noticing that starting my day with the news was messing with me energetically. So having my TV going on set to the news in the morning has been like a daily ritual morning routine of mine for years, just by default, right? Mostly because you get up, you kind of want to know how traffic is, you want to know what the weather is doing, but in that you also are going to get the local and national news stories. And just waking up before 7 a.m. and hearing, deadly assault, over here, or continuing coverage of this over there, or even just that that news music is a little bit triggering. And I'm like, damn, before I've had coffee, like, what is this? So I've been trying to find different ways to like start out my mornings, because I'm just like, I just noticed that it was really bothering me, and the way I start my day. And so yes, it is important to be informed. Y'all know I'm all about awareness, but my nervous system matters too, right? And I'm realizing this is 100% about energetic consumption, right? Just like the food you eat, just like the social media that you take in, just like the people that you allow to have access to you, right? You don't just consume food, you consume energy, and that affects you. What you consume spiritually, mentally,